Assailant's ready to bounce back on Saturday off a performance that was below par at his last start. Prior to that, I thought his 2 runs were excellent, but he seems in really good shape. Happy to put that race behind us and put a line through that performance. He's stepping up to a more suitable distance. Take the blinkers off for Saturday, but I do think the key is getting out in trip. Hopefully we can have a lot more luck in running. Bases loaded, finally stepping up to what looks to be the most suitable conditions for him this preparation. He's a horse that just takes a few runs for him to sort of really hit his peak fitness, which I do feel he's nearing now at this point of the campaign. Ideally finds a race with a bit less pressure and stepping up to a more suitable distance. But I thought there was plenty of encouraging signs there from his last performance to show that he's certainly getting right back on track to performing near his best that we've seen previously. Fully Lit was scratched last weekend in favour of this Saturday's race. Just the opportunity to get him out slightly in distance is what we feel he's been looking for now at this stage of the preparation. He's had a couple of nice runs off the back of a long break over distances that were well short of his best. But I do think this preparation now, he's just looking to step up slightly in trip, just to be able to see him travel more comfortably within himself. But he appears in really good shape going into the run. Frankie's boys travelled down to Melbourne in search of finding some suitable races for him. Stepping straight up to the 1800 metres, he's got the grounding, got the pedigree to suggest that he'll appreciate that. Certainly just trying to get a horse like this who profiles as a derby type of horse, just trying to get them conditioning, the right conditioning races for them in the spring. So he seems in good shape. Alawishas has also travelled to Melbourne in search of a nice 3-year-old race off the back of an encouraging maiden win at Hawkesbury. He's put in a couple of nice performances here in Sydney. He's had preparations in Melbourne prior to Saturday's race, so he's settled in there nicely and does have the experience that way of going, which will be of great benefit going into Saturday's race. But looks nice conditions for him. Shamark's been a work in progress for us. He is continuing to show nice improvement at this stage of the preparation. He gets the blinkers for the first time on Saturday, which I think will help him. He's just been that little bit one-paced as the Europeans can be in their first preparation, but it's a suitable distance range, and I thought the improvement we saw into his second run was certainly very encouraging. So we can see that further again. He'll run a nice race on Saturday. Entitlement's been performing well. She's on the quick back up here, following what was an encouraging placing last start at Newcastle. She stepped out to the right distance range. Thought she stuck on very well. Just bumped into one better on the day. So I think she's open to further and continued improvement going to this. I think she'll handle the quick back up nicely. Super Choice is stepping out for his first start this preparation. He's going into the run off the back of some encouraging jump outs in Melbourne. He's been based down there the majority of his preparation, so certainly had plenty of time to acclimatise and settle into that way of going. He'll be open to some nice improvement off the back of his first up run, just off the natural improvement at the fitness, but certainly feel he's a nice chance.